Hare Krishna. So yesterday we saw how Lord Krishna blew his conch shell and Arjuna blew his and Bhima blew his. Krishna's conch shell is named as Panchajanya, Arjuna's conch shell is named Devadatta, and Bhima's conch shell is known as Paundra. So today we will see how when these three most important people in the Pandava side blew their conch shells, what was the other people's reaction in Pandava side. So we have three texts, text 16, 17 and 18 going today of the first chapter. Ananta Vijayam Raja Kuntiputro Yudhishthirah Nakulah Sahadevascha Sughoshmanipushpakau Kashyascha Parameshvasah Shikhandi cha Maharatha Dhrishtadyumno Viratascha Satyakischa Parajitah Drupado Draupadeyascha Sarvashah Prithivipate Saubhadrascha Mahabahu Shankhan Dadmau Prathak Prathak. King Yudhishthir, the son of Kunti, blew his conch shell, the Ananta Vijay, and Nakula and Sahadev blew the Sughosh and Manipushpaka. That great archer, the king of Kashi, the great fighter Shikhandi, Dhrishtadyumna, Virat, the unconquerable Satyaki, Drupad, the sons of Draupadi, and the others, O king, such as the mighty armed son of Subhadra, all blew their respective conch shells. So here we see Sanjay very tactfully informs Dhritarashtra that it is not only that Kaurava side which is very enthusiastic to fight. We saw some verses back that just when Bhishma blew his conch shell, the others also blew their conch shells, which depicted Kshatriya Bhav or Ishwari Bhav or the controlling spirit. So here when Krishna, Arjuna and Bhima blew their conch shells, the others also follow suit. So Sanjay is telling Dhritarashtra, even the other side is not ready to simply give in to the Kauravas so easily. The more important thing is that here Raja, even Yudhishthir is represented as Raja. So we saw in the second verse of this first chapter that Duryodhan is described as Raja. Acharyam upasangamya Raja Vachanam Abravit. The second part of the second shloka says. So here Raja in second shloka refers to Duryodhan. Whereas now Ananta Vijayam Raja Kuntiputro Yudhishthirah. So Sanjay does not want to make any distinction. He knows that both of these are princesses and both of them are kings in making. Duryodhan, although he has sat on the kingship or the throne by himself, but Yudhishthir is the actual heir apparent. He should have been the king. So here Ananta Vijayam Raja Kuntiputro Yudhishthirah. Also, who are the others who are mentioned? Nakul and Sahadev, we know they are one amongst the five Pandavas. Kashyascha, the king of Varanasi. Shikhandi, as we know. Who Shikhandi? Shikhandi was in his previous life Amba. So the history goes back that when Shantanu married Satyavati, from Satyavati Shantanu had two sons, Chitrangad and Vichitravirya. Chitrangad died a premature death fighting with Gandharvas, and when Vichitravirya became of marriageable age, so Bhishma in order to find a suitable match, he abducted 3 princesses, 3 sisters, Amba, Ambika and Ambalika. When Bhishma abducted them and brought them in front of Vichitravirya, Amba told Bhishma that I have already given my heart to Shalya. How is it that I can accept anyone else? So Bhishma very promptly let Amba go. Amba went to Shalya and Shalya said, "Oh dear lady, you have already been touched by some other man. How can I accept you?" So Shalya, he disavowed Amba. Amba came back to Bhishma saying that because of you, Shalya is not accepting me. So you please accept me. As we know, Bhishma had taken a vow that he will always remain a brahmachari in his life. So Bhishma said, nothing doing. I am not going to go back on my vow. So Amba, she became very infuriated. She even approached Parshuram, who is the martial teacher of Bhishma. And there was a fight between Parshuram and Bhishma for 7 days, which resulted or ended in a draw. Ultimately, Amba gave up her life, thinking, having a grudge in her heart, that in this life you have destroyed me. In my next life, I will destroy you. And it is this Amba who comes as Shikhandi, who's a half man and a half woman. It's a eunuch. And how it goes on to play ahead, we will see as shlokas come ahead. So this is Shikhandi. Drishtadyumna, as we know, is Drupada's son, who is the commander-in-chief of Pandava's army. Virat is the king of the province where the Pandavas stayed incognito. So during the dice match, it was arranged and it was agreed that anyone who lost the match, for 12 years they would reside in exile and 1 year incognito. What did incognito mean? In case if they were found in that 1 year, again 12 years of vanvas. So this would keep on happening. So the Pandavas stayed at Virat Nagar or Virat Raja's place. So he came and he was there from the Pandava side who was helping. Satyaki is the charioteer of Lord Krishna, who is also described as a Maharathi. And moreover, all of them are aparajitah, they have never lost a battle in their life. Drupad himself, the father of Draupadi. Draupadeyascha, the 5 sons of Draupadi who were killed by Ashwathama after the battlefield of Kurukshetra. And all of them are described as Prithivipate, they are all kings. Saubhadra, who is Saubhadra? Subhadra's son, Abhimanyu. They all blew their respective conch shells. We also see here that all the kings who are mentioned here with their conch shells that they blew are the only ones which remained after the entire battlefield was over. So this is another important point. Only those who are mentioned blowing their conch shells are the ones who are survivors of the battle of Mahabharata. Thank you very much.